Hey guys, sorry, there's a bunch of crap in my living room right now. I wanted to do my Underhyped Readathon um, wrap up and kind of like a weekend reads as well, since I didn't basically finish much. So, um, the first thing, or the only book that I completed for the Underhyped Readathon challenge was 99 Stories of God by Joy Williams. Thought I was on such a good roll. I finished this like day one or maybe day two, but yeah. So this was really, really good. My only problem with it is so it's a very, very tiny book and it's 99 stories and they're all obviously quite short. Some are a paragraph long, some are like 2 or 3 pages long. So I didn't retain any of this. I think I have problems with my working memory, possibly. Um, I, I've been thinking this for a while, and I feel like this is another example of how it's difficult for me to. Oh no, there's cat vomit on the table. Oh my gosh, sorry, just saw it. So yeah, it was really well written though. I'm just gonna read one to you that I thought was really funny. Well, funny. It's number 42. The Swedish mystic Emanuel Swedenborg wrote a book called Heaven and Hell in which he describes the afterlife. After dropping the physical body, souls transit into an intermediate realm where they meet dead friends and relatives. Following a period of self examination, they are compelled to go to a particular afterlife world, either a heaven or a hell. Hell is unpleasant, heaven is more pleasant. In heaven, as well as hell, people work, play, get married, and even indulge in war and crime. Both realms have a social structures and government. One may progress through various levels of heaven or hell, with the exception that one is never able to leave heaven or hell. And the title of that one is called pretty much the same then. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, they're all. I thought it was really, really lovely. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like this is a nice thing to like read one every once in a while. Maybe not necessarily something that you like power through, which is what I did. I don't really recall very much. I also, this is 100% super, super hyped, but I did finish The Road by Cormac McCarthy, and I'll talk about that in my wrap up for the month. But yeah, so I probably shouldn't have focused on that since that was going on. I did finish the other three, or I did start the other three, so I started all three of these. This is very strange. Um, yeah, so it's actually, I thought it was fiction. It's a memoir. It's snippets of Giacomo Casanova. It's like parts of his memoir. I think the whole memoir is called, what's it called? Histoire de ma vie. De ma vie. Yeah, so for some reason he wrote it in French. I don't know. And it's Casanova. So I feel like this is probably because it says that Casanova was the most notorious lover in history on the back. So I think I'm about to read. There's a story where he like seduces a nun or something. So I'm about to read that one. I didn't really care for the first chapter. The second chapter was okay, but it kind of feels like someone is just instead of writing something that's going to be for other people's consumption, it kind of feels like he's just like personally writing it down. Like there's a lot of different names and a lot of places, and I just don't have any kind of like firm grasp on what's happening because it's like he's mentioning everything so quickly, and so it just kind of feels more like something that someone would write down to like recollect or kind of like look back on at a later point in their own lives, not particularly something um, meant for other people's consumption, which it was, but I don't know. It's really, really hard for me to really picture everything since so many names are dropped and I don't know who the people are. Um, I also did start Viruses, Plagues, and History. I only read the I basically only read the intros to all these books. Well, I haven't even read Introduction to the Principles of Immunology. I just read a general. I did. Oh, immunology. I read the Introduction to the Principles of Virology. So far, this is very, very interesting. I can't quite say if it's on point or not yet because I haven't gotten to the actual meat of the book, which hopefully I will do later today when I'm done filming this. But so far, it is really, really interesting. We weren't even able to like see viruses until the 50s or 60s, which is so recent. It blows my mind. So yeah, this I'm really excited to get more into that one. I'm such a failure. And then I also read only the first essay from this, and I can already tell you that I 100% recommend this to everyone. This is so beautifully written. Oh, which reminds me, I have a translator that I need to mention. Almost forgot. This is translated by Sophie, by Sophie Hawks and Stephen Sartarelli. So, which I don't understand because if it was written in French, why would there be an Italian translator, right? I don't know. I need to look more into that because I'm curious about him as a human. But, anyways, so this is by Andre Asiman. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The first short story is called, or the first essay is called Lavender. And I'm just going to read you the first chapter. Life begins somewhere with the scent of lavender. My father is standing in front of a mirror. He has just showered and shaved and is about to put on a suit. I watch him tighten the knot of his necktie, flip down his collar shirt, and button it up. Suddenly, there it is as always, lavender. I don't know. I feel like the chapter doesn't super sell it, but the writing is so beautiful. The writing is absolutely gorgeous. It's so good, and it's just a whole essay about lavender and like smells and how he treasures scents and like different types of lavender, and it's really, 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 really beautiful, and I can't wait to read the rest of these. I also jumped on the bandwagon over here by reading Michael, Stephanie, and Hillary are reading from Knowledge Lost. That's what she read, and Your Robot Friend are reading this. And then I kind of just was like, oh, hey guys, can I read it too? Which is so dumb because I'm in the middle of so many books. Whatever. It's the weekend. I'm going to try to read. This is by Boris Pasternak and is translated by Richard Pavir and Larissa Volokonsky. This is a translation that Michael hates. I almost said Richard. That Michael hates. It was what was in the bookshop, and it's a cute cover, so everyone needs to calm down. I do think that, I don't know, I'm actually not super enjoying the translation of it so far. I'm not very far into it. I also need to power through a little bit of this guy. So we'll see if it gets better as it goes on, since, oh my gosh, now the cat's eating more. She threw up twice. She threw up almost on me. She was on me, started dry heaving. Is this too much information? Probably. I'll stop. And then also the Divine Comedy by Dante. Mine is translated by John D. Sinclair. I haven't started this. Blah. I knew it was gonna be a long shot. My goal is to at least hopefully finish Inferno by the end of the month. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read all three by the end of the month. But we'll see. Especially since I've got the 2 languages going. Oh dear God, I don't know. Whatever. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Sorry, I feel like I haven't been posting much or talking much on here, but I'm just tired all the time. We'll see. He tried to see if I wanted to do the vlog every day in October thing. Would you be interested in watching me do a video a day? I feel like it would be so boring, but I've been tagged in a lot of tags and I haven't been doing them, so just tag it up, I guess. I'm so boring. I'm sorry, guys. I hope everyone has a super day, super weekend, or whenever you're watching this. I don't know. I watch videos like I'm just